Hello all, welcome to the PenPen NootCast. I am PenPen the Vtuber, and we just had news on New Nintendo Direct. It's a part of the showcase, so I was expecting absolute zero for this. I mean absolute zero. So the fact we got anything is worthy of making this to share out what actually went on. So obviously we was never going to get anything to do with Pokemon, because Pokemon has got their big thing next week, and I'll be covering that as well. So we was never going to get the Switch 2 because it's not going to be Nintendo themselves. This is partners that they work with, and obviously there's going to be limitations to that. There's going to be limitations of what they can show. But there was some good news from this. There was some good news, and I was expecting zero, like I say, and I never expect anything from the showcases because they aren't very good at times. You know, usually that they are been a lot of what do you call them? I mean, a lot of farming games. So, and I'm not a farming game person. I don't do farming games. So, that's why I'm quite excited by this. It's why I'm quite very, very excited by this. To share and see what people's thoughts was. Because as soon as I finished off watching this, I went into Discord and people were like, "Oh no, it's been a terrible direct. Oh dear, it's absolute shambles." And I'm like, hang on a minute, hang on. I need to pick this just to prove a point. So this will be merged in with the PenPen NootCast for today. This will be me discussing a bit about the Nintendo Direct and going through my thoughts on certain games and certain things. I cannot do the audio or else PenPen will get kicked in the butt by YouTube. So at the moment we've got the traditional way. It's an 18 plus thing. I don't know what. So it might. I think it's because of the South Park game, which I think that's just going to be part of it. Don't worry. I didn't see anything graphic or bad. But we start off the showcase. You got some dude talking, which is always a thing. This game was a bad start. Like, it doesn't look good to me. It doesn't look good. It's called Grounded. It's by Xbox Game Studios, and I thought we was going to get a lot more to do with Xbox doing a lot more with the Game Pass situation. Like, we know Xbox will be going a lot more on the third-party route. So, not third-party route. There will be a lot more of a game provider rather than actually consoles, making exclusive games. We've seen this with the Game Pass. And the Game Pass is actually a really good idea. And I think people have been absolute raving about, the Game Pass. I thought we was going to see a lot more Xbox coming out on the Nintendo Switch. I thought that was quite surprising. We didn't get much of that. I think this was the only, specifically Microsoft Xbox game out of the whole direct, and I thought that was crazy because later on we do get, I think, Rare, and I think they're owned by Xbox if memory serves, so it shows that we might get a little something, that there might be a lot more in the future, but I don't know much else than that. I'm going to turn off the music in the background because it seems like I'm able to talk a lot more than I thought about this, and I was worried that we were much to talk about. We are getting games like the Land of Fumes. Is this what it's called? I can't remember what it's called. But we got this is the thing. We get a mix of very pretty looking games. We get a mix of like games which and obviously End of Magnolia. It's a very creepy game. Very creepy game, but it looks awesome, So it's a 2D platformer, all Metroidvania. It's that sort of game. I'm terrible at platforms. I think you all know I'm terrible at platforms. If you've attended any of my streams, you know me and platformers, we don't go along well. We're not buddies. I wish I was. But we're getting this very cool art style. And I think this is one thing that works well with the Switch. Like, we know it's underpowered. So when you get a big, massive 3D game that is not meant to be on that console, it looks horrid. The other game looked absolutely horrid. Find this, hang on. Like, we're at 2 minutes 50. But if you look at this, like, this doesn't look great. I'm sorry if you're listening to the podcast. I had to put it on podcast, but shush. But you can see this, it just doesn't look like it's got the power. It just looks very drained. And you come to this, and you can tell it's probably made for the Switch, or at least on a game with a lot less power, because actually it looks very immersive. The art style works. And I hate when they just give 2024. It's like, yeah, we'll release it at some point this year. I want to look forward to these things. But there's been a few games like this, which coming out in 2024, and then they just go, "Oh yeah, some games we're releasing today," and it's like, well, I wish I knew. I wish I had. I don't know how people are with games, but sometimes, do you like the hype? Yeah, I'm going to pause that quickly. Do you like the hype of some games being released? Because I, I don't know. Like sometimes I love to know a game and start getting attached to it and go, "Oh, actually, you know what? I really want to learn more about this game. I really want to get into more depth. I really," but then sometimes it just doesn't work like that, you know? And it kind of I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like a mix, you see what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't know. But sometimes I do like a bit of a hype. And obviously this game hasn't this direct. Some of them we haven't had hype for, just jumping. This game doesn't interest me at all, I'm not gonna lie. I have no interest. It's like it looks cute. I will never knock it for looking cute. It looks quite quirky and it's a very interesting gameplay style. So you're siding the blocks, or if you're siding the floor, and everything moves with you. Or you're on the floor, which I think is quirky, very interesting. I must admit, I can't remember what they called it. I can't remember what they called it. But if you've seen the direct, you know, Unicorn Overload. It was a Sega game. This one interesting. I don't think it's my cup of tea again. So you can imagine why my brain was at this point when I was watching the direct. It was like, it looks like a Fire Emblem thing. I don't play Fire Emblem. I don't play these sort of games. So I was kind of like, how? Okay. But it's a 2D sort of mobile looking sort of game. But it looks decent. You know, it doesn't look all bad. Once again, the art style plays a big part. You got the 2D sprites on the 3D open world as well. So, you know, it could be a nice little mix this, you know? Could be a very nice mix. And we got the demo today. See, at least we get some of them you get in the demos. Like, how many people do actually play the demos? I'm going to pause quickly. How many of us do play the demos? Is this a demo of a game you play? Because I know one thing that I'm bad for is I talk about trying to do the demos. So, oh yeah, PenPen's got to get started for the game and do the demos. I don't. I one thing I have issues with demos is obviously it doesn't count for anything. It's like, oh yeah, you get to try out the game, get to see if you want to buy it. Cool. But I don't know. When I see a game, and it may be just because obviously I've got the money for the game, it's like if I want a game, I'll buy the game. I don't do the demos, it's just like, okay, I'm doing it. Away you go. Hit yeah. And that can work great, and it can also work terribly because I've bought a lot of games which have been absolute trash. And I accept it's part of the risk, but I wish I was I was about to say, oh, I wish there was a way to know if this game was good. Yeah, it's called reviews, PenPen. There's reviews. People review games. People, you know, but I get excited. I bought Metroid Prime, for example, when it released after the one X. And what happened? I didn't play it for about 6 months, and I only played it because of Steam. Actually, I think it's this nice thing about streaming is you get games that you won't end up playing again because, well, you just end up playing games you probably wouldn't have because of your community being so passionate, and I love it. So yeah, okay, yeah, looks like a fun little game. It's cool. Doesn't look like my cup of tea. Unicorn Overload. I didn't give a Monster Hunter. Right, the Monster Hunter original stories one looks adorable. I love the second one. The summer of 2024, getting the new Monster Hunter stories, well, the old Monster Hunter stories, I'm quite up for. I think it will work well on Switch. Capcom has seemed to work out how to make these games run well on the Nintendo Switch. And you can see that it doesn't look all bad. It's smooth, it's cute, it's charming. I'm all well for it. If you've never played it, it's very much like a Pokemon game, but better. Imagine a Pokemon game that doesn't glitch and break every 2 seconds, yeah? It's like that. But I like it. And you can see a lot of the monsters, lots of the characters look adorable. I'm hyped for this because I never actually played this on the 3DS. Like, this was not a game I played on the 3DS, but you can see by the monsters, the interactiveness of it, you got a proper little story of this bad, evil virus making all the monsters bad, which you love, and the cuddly and sweet. It's like How to Train Your Dragon, but cool. No, actually, How to Train Your Dragon is quite cool. So I take that statement back. But I'm quite excited about this. Very, very excited about this. So it'll work well on the 3DS. This will work well on the Switch, comparing it came out on the 3DS. The 3DS was very, 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 very unpowered. So the performance will be great. It being HD, great. The second one, its sequel on the Switch worked fantastic. So I'm very hyped for that. I'm gonna be very, very hyped for that. This, see, I remember this coming out. Do I remember this coming out? It's Mickey and the paintbrush thing. I swear it's a remake of the game. It's very unusual. I did not expect this one at all. So you know when you go online, you always get people thinking, "Oh yes, we're gonna get this. Oh yes, we're gonna get that." This I did not expect. Like we had a Mickey game come out recently, but I can't remember what it was called. But I never ended up playing it. Some people enjoyed it. It's nice to see the movie franchises that we do like, coming out. And there you go, Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed. It's an Epic Mickey Rebrushed. It doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. It's definitely look good in handheld mode. But I do quite enjoy it. It looks interesting. I don't know if I'll play it. I would love to get people's feedback on that because they didn't really show much of the gameplay itself, and that's always quite a difficult thing for us to work on. Is if you don't see much of the gameplay, so it looks like a platformer, and I can work with that. I can't work with 2D platformers. I can work with 3D platformers. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why I've got a skill issue with video games. Yeah, I know. I suck at games. I don't care. Sod it. Shut up. Shut up. I can hear you in the back there. Shut up. But Epic Me Bust, you know what? Doesn't look bad. At this point in the direct, I was like, okay, we're going to get some mid stuff. I was freaking out when we got Monster Hunter Stories. That was for me. This was like the big highlight. This Monster Hunter Stories. Yes. Hype for that. And that was the only thing. And we're only 5 minutes in, actually. So 5 minutes in, I was like, okay, we might have something, but nothing too special. Because there is just a lot of games there, which, so this was Shin Megami Tensei, sorry, V. Now, I only know this as the Persona, not Persona. So, obviously, Persona series are meant to be a spin-off of this. And will this give me a chance to learn about it? I don't know. I'm kind of curious, you know what I'm saying? Very curious about it. I don't know the gameplay style. I'm not going to lie. It looks like a RPG sort of thing, which I don't know. I'm curious. Our design is stunning, though. Like, the characters look so badass and cool. And has important in video games to make sure you like the characters. Look at Genshin, for example. How many people go, it's the best gameplay ever? No, they go, we love the characters. Love the characters. Characters are the best thing ever. And the characters matter. Characters do matter. So I'm kind of like, this isn't too bad. This looks interesting. I don't know what I'm looking at with it. I have no clue whatsoever, but Shin Megami Tensei looks pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be interested to learn more about the game of that one because it's going to be interesting. I'm kind of curious. Like, I know a lot of Persona fans out there. Will they be picking it up? Because it's obviously like Persona. Like, this was a United Fight section. I don't remember much of this. I think this was like a boring bit. Oh, no. Okay, Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. Okay, so back when PenPen's old, okay? I remember people... Where's my mouse gone? It's because it's on one screen and I've got another screen so we can watch it. See, this game, people were hyped about back in the day. PenPen's old enough for people to go, oh yeah, we remember this. Yeah, I remember people talking about it. I never actually got to play it. And the fact people will be playing with each other with 36 people on your Switch to play this, I'm going to be amazed. This could work out really well. And I think people are going to be loving this. People are going to absolutely adore this so much. And to be fair, I'm looking at it like, you know what, could be interesting. I don't know if as long as it's not full price, not for so day. Like, as long as they're not charging like 50 quid for this, like, it looks bad for a 50 quid game. But as special as it could be about 30 quid game. That's not bad. It looks like it could be fun, especially with a couple of mates, especially if you're nostalgic over the original as well. I think this could be a really good investment for people. And to be fair, you love Star Wars. You love Star Wars. You're going to buy anything Star Wars. I know, I'm like it. So I think this could be a really interesting game. I think this could be really, really interesting. And I'd love to hear what people find about this because Battlefront was the name I remember. We've got South Park. Now, this is the first time I've actually seen gameplay of it. Has anyone else been getting the damn sponsor stuff on YouTube? Remember, it's 18 plus, I think, this one. So I don't recommend because I'm family friendly, but, it's South Park. If you know South Park, you know South Park. But this is the first time seeing gameplay. It's why I want to cover it a little bit because looks cool. Doesn't look like it one well. I don't know if it's on the other consoles. I've not looked at this. I get the sponsored ads on YouTube and I don't pay attention to them. But cool. I'm interested, but they didn't show anything. And now I've seen it so much, I can't be asked. So I'm not gonna lie, I can't be bothered. Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream. So I've played a bit of Sword Art Online. I'm kind of curious about this one. I don't know what I'm thinking of it. See, I think we all love Sword Art Online for the anime. For the first season of the anime was brilliant. Best thing in the world. And I think it really inspired us in a lot of ways with VR and bits. But this, you know what? 20 people online. If you got 20... Why do they think we got friends? Hang on. Can I just go over something? Okay. Let's put Kirito's face on the screen. There you go. Then you got Kirito's beautiful face. If you're watching the podcast rather than this bit, then yeah, you're gonna have a good laugh. Ready? Boop. There we go. Just to distract you all. Why do they think we got that many friends? Like, unfortunately, we've got 36 people in Battlefront, and we have 20 people in this. Like, what is the hype? Why is it they think we got 20 friends? Okay, I've got one I play VR with. That's all my online gaming. I do stuff within the community of my streams, and at most we have like about 6 people, which do they expect VTubers and streamers to get their community all together to go fight bosses on stream? Because that could be bad. Don't get me wrong, that could be the coolest thing ever. Like, oh my goodness, we need more people. Yeah. I can see the appeal. But is it just like a showcase of think we could do it, or is it legit people running around with parties of 20? Because I'm really curious, because that's just something that I'm not used to. That's not something I'm used to. So I'm really interested. In terms of gameplay, this looks like the other SAO games. I don't think it's going to be super razzle dazzle. Not got brown bacon, but I think it'll be good. It'll be fun, interesting. This I was interested. Okay, so I'm a bit of a Gundam fan. I do like Mobile Suit Gundam. I've done Gunpla before, and so having this, which actually plays to the Gunpla, it's really, really cool. I really like the sound of this. This could be interesting. And it reminds me very much of a game on the Nintendo GameCube called Gotcha Falls. If everyone played it, you played it or you've seen it online, it's a very interesting little game. It's about fighting toys. You're a little toy and you fighting. And this looks matching to that. And, it looks okay. Look at this. I might even pick it up just out of curiosity because I do like the Mobile Suit Gundam stuff. I like Mobile Suit Gundam, so having it like this, and it doesn't look bad for the Switch. It doesn't look awful, especially for how detailed some of the Gunpla are. I think this could be a really fun little game. So, yeah, gameplay style looks like you've got running around shooting things in the third person, but with how the Gundam move as well, so it's a lot more fitting to how Gunpla, Mobile Suit move, like you see in the anime and stuff like that. So honestly, looks good. The world looks cool, and it looks like just a matter of you hop in the mission, bash some stuff, and hope for the best sort of thing. Which you know what, I'm all for that. This was a big surprise. This I was very surprised by. Monkey Ball. I love Super Monkey Ball. Love it. I've had many memories of this game with the family. Do I like the redesign of AA? No. AA looks stupid. I'm not going to lie. But the spin dash ability looks cool. The fact we get Monkey Ball is a big win for me. I'm a big Monkey Ball fan. And yeah, you know what? I'm cool with it. The 4-player local co-op, fine. You know what? It's quirky. It's different. I'm cool with that. But this was a big kicker. 18 people. Is it still 16? 16 people playing Monkey Ball at the same time. That's going to be like Fall Guys, but worse. That's gonna be like Fall Guys, but a lot worse. Because everyone's gonna be. The point with Monkey Ball is you're bumping into each other, so you could be flying everywhere. You know that's gonna be carnage. That's gonna be chaos. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. So, Monkey Ball is a very simple point. If you've not ever played it, you tilt the world map to make the monkey in the ball get to the finish line to get the bananas. That is all the game is. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. You know what? It looks like a really fun little game. I don't expect the world from it. Don't expect the world, but you know what? Expect a lot of fun with Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. It's one of those console exclusives. Well, I'm not surprised, but I am a little bit. Well, but it does look fun. I don't know. Has anyone actually played Monkey Ball? Because I've got fond memories of it by massive amounts. It is one of my favorite gaming series. But that's nostalgia me when I used to play it on the GameCube. So pre-orders begin. Yeah, I'm not pre-ordering games. I don't pre-order games much. World of Goo. World of Goo's an interesting one. See, this came out originally on the Wii. And I remember it came out on the Wii because I have a family member who adores this game series. Okay, I want them to see this direct because I know they absolutely adore this. This will blow their mind. Like, oh my god, I remember this back in the day. So you know what, and you know what, it seems like they built on it. It built some good bits on it, and I'm kind of curious about it. I'm kind of curious. It looks like it could be a lot of fun. Looks like it could be very interesting. It's a weird, very weird sort of game, the World of Goo. Basically, you're trying to get the goo to the end point by making bridges, throwing around. It's a very unusual. It's very hard to explain this sort of game. So I'm curious how it will work on the Switch because you haven't got a pointer the same way we had with the Wii. But at the same time, I think it's quite good. I've not seen World of Goo in ages, years actually. So this could be really nice to see. The Life of Transcending Time. I love how it looks like Breath of the Wild sort of thing, or Tears of the Kingdom. But yo, this game is level 5. Okay, I knew level 5 were going to be doing something. Okay, I knew level 5 have obviously got games in development. I was expecting Professor Layton. Come on, why have we not heard any news about that? I heard of a podcast from Nintendo employees that basically there's delays to Professor Layton, but I've not looked it up yet. I didn't get the chance. Literally, I heard it last night, and then I didn't get the chance. But look, this game is level 5's other thing going on. What did it give us a name? Fantasy Life. Fantasy Life, the girl who steals time. Now, I know people love this game. I'm not a fan. I'm not a big Fantasy Life fan, but I'm not a farming simulator person. I'm weird with games. I'm very weird with games. It looks like Animal Crossing, but they're cute. It's a cute one. And it's got a story, unlike Animal Crossing. So it looks adorable, it's cute. I'm kind of curious. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sold. A little bit like, can't be all bad. I don't think I'll buy it, but it looks adorable, doesn't it? It has a set style. Level 5 done alright. Level 5 have done alright with it. I heard about the other one, but it's not a game people rave about. It's not a game people rave about this. And is it because it's not amazing, or is it what? I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I don't think it's going to be groundbreaking. I don't think I'm going to be buying it straight off the shelf right this second. But it does look very cozy. I know if you're a very cozy gamer, you're going to love this. It looks like a very happy, cozy game and gives you a lot of gameplay, especially with a good story. But that's October time. That's still about 8 months away. One Crab's Trash. Actually, this I'm looking forward to. This looks really good. But I don't know anything about this game. I don't know anything about the studio or anything like that. But it's got a VQ for another Crab's Treasure. So basically, it's about the infected seas. I'll see which is quite a dark topic, really. Like how we've infected the sea with a lot of rubbish, trash, and bits like that. So having a little hermit crab going around collecting trash and fighting bad guys, it's quite cute. You know, the character looks adorable. That looks funny. It's like a little chompy little as a loan shark as well. I just realised. Hang on. They played a pun there. If you look at the bottom right, look at the bottom right of the screen. It's a loan shark. I love it. That's so clever. That's so dumb. I'm all for dumb stuff like this. This is hilarious to me. This is so good. This game looks good. I like a look at this game. I actually do like a look at this game. I'm not being a person. I usually my games are first party Nintendo, and the reason for that is just I just haven't found many games that I connect with which are third party. But this looks good. I like the fighting style gameplay. It looks interesting. I love the characters. It looks very cute. It looks very interesting. I like the crab. Oh my goodness me! It's just very well designed. So if you listening on podcasts, it's basically a little crab fighting big crabs with rubbish on your back, but it's got a proper little. How would you call it? It's like a 3D fighting sort of game. It's very, very cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's very cute. So yeah, you know what? I'm up for it. I'm up for it. Another Crab's Treasure out in April 25th. That's not too long away. 2 months. 2 months. I can get hyped within 2 months. I can get hyped for it in 2 months. And yes, I did hit the mic. Shut up. Sorry. Dash, drop, and drill. I weren't too fussed about it. Oh no, this was a good one. This was a good one. This was a good one. Penny's Breakaway. It looks like a Sonic game. Look, I'm a big Sonic fan. But it's gonna be the best game ever. Look, you're being attacked by an army of penguins. Is that not the coolest game ever? You've got Sonic physics. You've got the people that made Sonic Mania making a game where you're being chased by by penguins. This is like the coolest game ever. I'm having to stream this game because this looks fun. This looks so good. I am really excited by this. I am really excited by this. This is where I knew the direct was for me. The Penny's Big Breakaway. Like I say, look at the penguins. Look at the penguins a second. Oh, no. Game. Dream. No. Look how cute the penguins are. That's funny. But the gameplay actually looks like it really plays to this Sonic sort of gameplay style. And there will be direct comparisons to Sonic. Was this a Sonic game that got dumped or something? I don't know. But you know what? For the Sonic Mania team, we know we're going to get these games because Sonic Mania was amazing. But at the same time, this looks cute. It looks cute. It looks fun. I'm all for it. And the fact it's out today. I'm going to have to do it next week. What is this thing? I can't show you that bit. That's going to be fun. I'm really hyped about that. I don't know. When people said the game's, that the director's trash. This isn't bad. This ain't bad. I like this. See, I told you, it's diamonds in the rough. It's diamonds in the rough. I'm quite curious about this. I'm quite excited. So, I need to know how much it is first. I've not looked at the eShop yet. Because I'm saying, oh yeah, I'll get it. It's day release. Oh, I'm going to get it. It could be about £100. I go, no. I ain't paying £100 for this. So I'm going to be looking forward to that. To looking on the shop for this. This next one will be groundbreaking. If you're a streamer, if you are a VTuber, you know what's coming next. You are going to be this game, like Suika game, but battle mode. Okay, so like the big thing is like they said one thing in this game. Okay, it's a multiplayer mode. Okay, but it's so cool. When they make this online, you can tell there's going to be a million collaborations of this. We're going to get Suika player tournaments around the world. Okay, we're going to get big VTubers, PenPen and Raging Rose or Rayumi are going to be doing this probably. I know this is just the way it's going to be headed. It's like, oh wow, okay, it's going to be like this. I think this is interesting. I think this is quite cool. It's a small little DLC to what's a very simple game. So you got the original, you got your time limit, and you got attack. Attack is very much like Puyo Puyo. If you ever played Puyo Puyo, time limit, yeah, it's good to have a time limit. One, see how far you can get within 5 minutes. I like the sound of this. So yeah, I'm kind of curious. I'm quite excited. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like it could be a really fun game. And be able to play it locally. But I am looking forward to playing it more online because I haven't got local people to play the game with. So I'm kind of like, yeah, if you've got people locally that you are good friends with, this could be a great way of getting them involved in the Suika game. And I honestly thought the Suika game was going to be around, hype, and go away. And there are still people playing it. I'm glad because it is a fun, cute game. But this multiplayer DLC, this is probably the best way for the Suika game to keep relevant. They know They know that VTubers made this game successful and content creators. Now they've found a whole new way of making us make content over it, and that's gonna be so damn cool. You know what? You know what I mean? Gonna be so cool, so cool. So sorry, I'm stupidly hyped over the stupidest things, and now I've got my throat. I'm tired. I came off. I've just woken up about half an hour ago. Well, about an hour ago. I watched the direct, and then I wanted to talk about it. This game, love the pixel art style. The pixel art style is definitely something that's interesting. Yo, it looks cute. I should have got myself a drink. I'm not gonna lie, my phone's dying. It's dying. But you know what? This is a pixel art style game. You got a drill, and you drill into things. Pepper grinder. It looks cute. It's cool. I must admit, I don't know if I'll buy it, but I'm curious about the demo. The demo could be fun. This I was hyped for. Okay, people were talking about this. People were talking about this Pocket Card Jockey Ride on. There you go. Pocket Card Jockey Ride on. Okay, so I know this was an Apple exclusive, and I know a lot of people were upset about it. It's basically solitaire, but you're doing horse racing at the same time, and it looks cute. It looks very, very cute. So if you've ever played solitaire, you need to get the you need to make all the cards go from like 1 to 10, the Joker, Queen, and 8. You know, King and then Ace. And look how cute it is. I'm liking look at this, and it gives you. It looks like it's very replayable because of the intensity, you know, in terms of how fast it is and fun. I'm kind of curious. I'm very curious about this game, and I'm really excited to try it out. I think this comes out today as well. Yeah, it comes out today. Do you see my point? Okay, do you see my point? Like, we've got this game coming out today. We have the Sonic lookalike game. Okay, so what do you buy? If you only got one game to buy today in your pocket, what do you buy? Like, I found 2 games that I think are cool. Okay, I found 2 games I like. Pocket Card Jockey Ride looks cute. I don't know if it's any good, but the fact we get demo is pretty decent. But it looks adorable. And like I said, I heard good things about it. So I'm really quite curious. Is it going to be worth it? Maybe. 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 Anyway, back onto the next part. Next part. But yeah, so I would say that was decent. It's fun. This it started jumping from game to game, so I might pause it if there's anything interesting. Like the Moomin thing. There you go, the Moomin game. I know there's someone that I know that will love this, okay, because they're a big fan of the Moomins. Coming out March 7th, it looks different. I like the art style. It's very matching of the Moomin vibe, so I was quite curious about that. Tales of Kenzera? I'm so bad at it. I'm not going to lie about this. Yeah, no. Demon Slayer, it looked like guitar. I don't know what the heck I was looking at with this Demon Slayer game. It looked like a Guitar Hero for a second. Tell me that did not look like Guitar Hero. Where's it gone? Look, Demon Slayer thingy looks like a Guitar Hero thing. Looks like Guitar Hero, and then it's not Guitar Hero. It's kind of like swinging your Joy-Con. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm old. I'm out of touch with these cool kid animes, you know. This looks okay. It doesn't look like it's built for the Switch, does it? Contra. I never got into Contra. I don't know much about it, but I know they've been releasing a lot more Contra stuff. They've been releasing a lot more stuff for Contra in these Nintendo Directs. So, yeah, you know, cool. Pentiment. Oh, there was an Xbox game. Pentiment was an Xbox game. It's got cool style. I don't think it's me. Definitely don't know if it's me, but you know what? Fine. Yeah, cool. It's cool. Cool to see what Xbox is doing. It's nice to see Xbox games on other platforms. That's a hot topic though. It's talking about where's Xbox going? Like, so I'm kind of curious. What's this one? Oh my goodness! But these are the last 2 announcements. I was hyped for this. Okay, this excited. Okay. I saw the Rare logo, and I thought it's gonna be something cool. And personally, it's nothing for me. Nothing for me. Okay, it's good to get some free games on the Switch online stuff. You can watch it. You can make your own opinion. I'm not too fussed about it. I think one of them's Battletoads. So we've got Snake, Rattle, and Roll. Never heard of it. Don't care. RC Pro Am. Don't care. I don't remember. Battletoads. Okay, so wasn't that like a trend at some point? Like people discussing about Battletoads and how cool it was. Blast Corps, don't know anything about that either. So the only one there that I'm even remotely interested in is Battletoads. I don't heard of any of the others. So yeah, you know what? Fine. You know what? If people enjoy them, if people like those games, then happy days. You know what I'm saying? Like to be able, I love that we were able to play these old games on Nintendo Switch, and I wish there was more that I owned or liked that were on there. But I'm happy back Battle Stadium at the moment. We're happy. Last game. This was a big deal. Endless Ocean. That's it. Oh, this is a series about from Nintendo, which we don't see at all. And we've not seen this in years. This was like a Wii game on the Nintendo Wii, and I know one of my family members absolutely loves this game. I think this was the reason they went and actually got their license to go scuba diving and bits like that. Endless Ocean looks amazing. I think it's very unusual. It's on Switch, but you know what? It looks like it runs okay. It doesn't look completely bad. The fishes are cute. The fishes look like such a range, and it's a very well thought out game. If it's anything like the Wii version, happy days. It changes with each dive. Yep. Honestly, it looks beautiful. Looks very interesting. Hang on a minute. Pardon me. Right. I can't redo the whole 36 of this. Just have a little sneeze. Shut up. Right. There you go. Right. Online pay up to 30 players. Whoa. Way to stop. This was something I wanted to talk about. This comes back to my topic earlier. Do you play with people online much? And if you do you play with more than a couple of people? Because playing people online is a lot of people. Is this just that we can do it? They're just showing off? Or is this a legitimate thing that people do? Because I play VR chat, and yeah, okay, that makes sense. We met up for clubbing events and bits like that, for raises, you know, on initial D stages. But do we do this? Are people going to be? Are we going to get Subnautica meets online? Are we not Subnautica? Endless Ocean? Are we going to have an Endless Ocean stream collaboration with loads of VTubers where they all go, "Hi, look at the fishies! Woo, look at the fishies!" Probably not. But you know what? It's cool that we can do it. It's cool we can do it. But you know what? This game looks very pretty. The game looks pretty pretty. It looks interesting. It looks fun. And you know what? I'm not knocking it. And like I say, I've got a family member that will absolutely freak when they see this because this was not expected. I don't think anyone on their bingo cards for this direct said, "Yep, we are getting Endless Ocean." No, no one expected that. So you know what? I like the look of this, and some of them fishes are very iconic and very cool. I'm very curious about this game. I might give it a whirl, especially now it's on Nintendo Switch. I might give it a go. I'm matured. I'm older now, and I will realise this could be a fun game. I don't think I played it when it came out on the Wii, the original one. So yeah, you know what? I'm excited for this. Endless Ocean, Luminous will be next, and that's it. That was all that appeared in this direct. This is all that appeared in direct. Okay, was it an amazing direct? Okay, no. Did we expect it to be an amazing direct? No. So what was we expecting? I was expecting nothing. I actually expected this to be one of those directs, which I don't want to cover because it was going to be farming simulator. Oh look, another Square Enix RPG, woo! And then Farm Simulator. See what I'm saying? So to have a good mix of games, to have some games that actually I'm like, well, you know what, I might actually get interested by this. Hopefully I've given you like that. You know what I might be playing on stream one day. We might play the jockey game. I might be buying that later just so we can have a little play and then if it's good. And obviously, like I say, it's a weaker game. Oh, you know, people are gonna be doing collaborations on that, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the day that comes because that's just gonna be a great game to collab. Why did we not get the Switch 2? Because the Switch 2 will release in a couple of months, really. The Switch is dying. The Switch is dead. You know, the console, the game. We're not going to get many games this year. I think this is a big thing to remember. Is we will not get many games this year. Not many games. We have got Peach coming out, and I wanted to discuss. Originally, before the direct got announced, I was going to talk about the Peach game. I was going to talk about Rumors to Direct, and I was going to talk about myself, about my design a bit. That is a topic I will be covering soon. But yeah, we got this. we got the Pokemon next. So next week we've got the Pokemon Direct. And I'm kind of curious what we're going to do for Pokemon Day. I don't know what I'm doing for Pokemon Day. But I'm curious. They have hired one of the big buildings in New York, okay? So I'm kind of curious what they're going to be announcing because I do think we're going to get Black and White, 100%. I think we're going to get Let's Go, Heart Gold, Pokemon Gold and Silver. So we're going to get Hoenn region. So yeah, I'm kind of curious where we're going to be going with Pokemon. I don't know what we're getting, 100%, but obviously, I'm going to go. Oh, you know what? I might do a bingo card. I might do one of the bingo cards, like my predictions of what we're going to get. But yeah, I'm kind of confused because they've not announced the Switch 2, and we know there's a Switch 2. Like, this is beyond rumors now. It's kind of like you're getting big people talking about we're getting the Switch 2. But Pokemon won't be able to talk about it. Pokemon will not be able to talk about it. So, did we actually get anything from Game Freak? No, we got stuff from Level 5, didn't we? So, you know what? The Direct wasn't as bad as people say it was. I thought it was okay. If I was going to make this out of 10, I'd probably give it a 6 or 7. Probably about 7. There were 2 games I liked, 3 games I liked, 4 games I liked, and I'm happy. So, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take 4 games. Some of them I can play today, some of them I can wait. So you know what? It isn't all bad. It isn't all bad. Am I going to rave about this? No. Am I excited to share about this? Yes. Was I excited to talk about this on the podcast? Yes. And that's been the big win. Is I get to share something I'm passionate about with all of you, and that's always the best win. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the podcast. Hopefully I'll be seeing you next week. Seeing you Wednesday. And what we'll be doing, we'll be discussing about the Pokemon one, I think. And then I've got a special one after. I've got a very special idea for the next one after the Pokemon one. These directs, these showcases are something that's different. So yeah, have a great rest of your day. Hey, where's the record button?